Today's video is discussing installing the Flare Ball-in-Place Dissolvable Frac Plug on a Baker 10 setting tool. Today we have in front of us a Baker 10 dummy, if you will, that symbolizes the Baker 10 setting tool. We have the plug on the left, we have our tension mandrel, and then we have our setting sleeve in the background. To start with, let's talk about lock spring installation on the Baker 10 itself. As you can see, the spring, after much testing and analysis, we have found it's best to have the spring flush on the face. Install it into the notch and then begin threading. This ensures that the spring is always in the notch. This is critical because if you do miss it, theoretically you could make the entire mandrel up and not have the locking benefits of the lock spring. So please ensure, and we'll show you through the holes in the setting sleeve how to ensure you're in that notch, but we wanted to illustrate this early on in this video. First step is to actually install the ball itself. Once again, this is a ball in place, so we drop it into the throat of the plug and install the tension mandrel by simply threading it in. Once the tension mandrel is secure, simply tighten all three set screws securely. The next step is to install the sleeve itself. Simply slide onto the tool, thread on, and pipe wrench tight. Now that the sleeve is tight, secure with all three set screws, once again it should be pipe wrench tight. Now we're ready to go and install the tool. Note the spring is flush on the end of the tension mandrel. We're going to go ahead and drop it into the notch. Now note, this is where it's critical. The spring is in the notch. You can see it right there. The lighting's a little tricky, but you can see it right there. So now we're going to go ahead and begin tightening the plug into the setting tool. The tool has been secured all the way so it's flush here and tight. And then you can actually use a pipe wrench to gently apply torque on the shoe and the shoe only, not on the slips, only on the ridge of the shoe. Bump that tight. And then as you can see here, there's no gap there. And then if we look inside the hole, we should see our spring. There it is, sitting inside the notch. The tool is now ready to run down hole.